Genesis 21, the birth of Isaac. The Lord was faithful to Sarah as he had promised, and he fulfilled his word to her. Sarah conceived and bore a son to Abraham in his old age, just as God had said. Abraham named the son born to him by Sarah Isaac. When Isaac was 8 days old, Abraham circumcised him, following God's command. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. Sarah declared, "God has brought me laughter, and everyone who hears of this will rejoice with me." She added, "Who would have told Abraham that I would nurse a child? Yet I have given him a son in his old age." Hagar and Ishmael sent away. As Isaac grew, he was eventually weaned, and Abraham held a great feast to celebrate. But Sarah noticed that Ishmael, the son of Hagar the Egyptian, was mocking Isaac. She told Abraham, "Send away that slave woman and her son, for he will not share in the inheritance with my son Isaac." This deeply troubled Abraham because Ishmael was his son. But God said, "Do not be distressed about the boy or your servant. Listen to Sarah, for it is through Isaac that your descendants will be named. However, I will also make the son of the servant into a great nation, because he is your offspring." Early the next morning, Abraham took food and a skin of water and gave them to Hagar. Placing them on her shoulder, he sent her and the boy away. She wandered through the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water was gone, she placed the boy under a bush and went a short distance away, saying, "I cannot bear to watch my child die." She sat down and wept. God heard the boy crying, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven, "What troubles you, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy's cry. Lift him up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. She filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. God was with Ishmael as he grew. He lived in the wilderness and became a skilled archer. While living in the desert of Paran, his mother found a wife for him from Egypt, the treaty at Beersheba. At that time, Abimelech and his army commander Phicol said to Abraham, "God is with you in all that you do. Now swear to me before God that you will never deceive me, my children, or my descendants. Show me the same kindness that I have shown to you in this land where you live as a foreigner." Abraham agreed and swore an oath. However, Abraham raised a complaint with Abimelech about a well of water that Abimelech's servants had taken by force. Abimelech replied, "I do not know who did this. You never told me, and I only learned about it today." So Abraham gave Abimelech sheep and cattle, and they made a treaty. Abraham then set apart 7 ewe lambs. Abimelech asked, "What do these 7 lambs mean?" Abraham replied, "Accept these as a witness that I dug this well." Because of this, the place was named Beersheba, for there they swore an oath. After making the treaty, Abimelech and Phicol returned to the land of the Philistines. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and called on the name of the Lord, the eternal God. He remained in the land of the Philistines for a long time.